Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making some baby back ribs. We're going to use the Woodfire Ninja that I just got the other day. We did the little, first look and first cook the other day, but we're going to make some ribs on there today. According to the book, it says it takes about 2 hours. I'm not thinking it's gonna, because I'm gonna cook ours to medium, and hopefully they'll be tender and still juicy. You know, overdone pork is not very good, at least in my opinion. So I have, this is 3.5 pounds of pork ribs. We're gonna cut it open and dry it off. Not like real dry. We're just gonna kind of wipe it off. So let me get my gloves on. I'm going to season these up like I do my pork chops. I'm going to use just smoked paprika and country bobs. That's what I always use on my pork. I don't do anything fancy to it. And that's our favorite. I think that's our favorite seasoning. At least it is. I mean, I think 90% of the time that's what we use.
Yeah. It's a good all-purpose
Mm-hmm.
Seasoning for sure.
Yeah. All right. So this is our slab of ribs. As you can see, I'm gonna about knocked over my bobs. Just gonna kind of just not like taking it all off, because I'm not going to use a binder. I was thinking about using mustard, but I thought, nah, not going to use a binder. So these are pretty trimmed up. And that silver skin is right there. Now, some people take it off. Some people leave it on. I'm gonna probably take it off. This is gonna be a new adventure for me. I've never done this on film, so get a knife. And you can just catch it. It might not be too bad. It feels like it's there it is. See it? That's your silver skin. Now, I've seen good cooks, professionals, should I say, because I'm not a professional, be able to pull this off in like one fell swoop. Once they got it loose. I got some of it, not all of it.
It's coming off fairly easy.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm not very good at this. This is the thing right here that sometimes I struggle with. I don't have very strong hands.
There you go.
So, yeah. There, see? It's off. Look at that. So it's pretty simple. Not too hard to do on camera. That's what I was worried about. Just flubbing it up. And then saying, oh, heck, I've ruined it. But I haven't. So, all right. So we've got them fairly dried off. Throw that away. I'm going to take one glove off and grab my pan. I'm going to season on this pan. Only because when I season good. And that's what you want to do. You want to make sure your meat's seasoned. So that's where you're going to get a lot of your flavor. All right. As I said, just smoked paprika and bobs. I'm going to start out with the smoked paprika. I have just a little bit left in this container, and I don't like to waste, so. And then just kind of, one's a little bit darker than the other, as you can see. Every paprika is a little different, smoked paprika. They all have that smoked flavor and smoked taste. Just kind of liberally over your meat. And I like to rub it in a little bit before I put my bobs on, so I get my smoked paprika in. Make sure you get your ends. do our bobs. And I'm going to do this one liberally as well. I always do on my chops as well. This is a really great all-purpose seasoning. And I don't have to put salt and pepper on. And this isn't too salty either, so.
No, it's not.
All right, now we're going to flip it over. I'm going to go in with the paprika. I grabbed the wrong one. On the back side, you want to get the edges where the bones are at. Kind of rub it in. Oop, big old dollop there. I used to never use smoked paprika. You know who got me hooked on it?
I have no idea.
My dad.
Oh.
When he was trying to be, a chef for cooking for mom and stuff, he would go, on the internet and get recipes and stuff. He was trying to be he used to watch Pasquale. I don't know if anybody ever remembers watching that, like 1990s, 91. He was on TV. Anyway, he's an Italian chef. He'd laugh because, a little bit of vino, a little bit of, smoked paprika, whatever. So he's doing a recipe and he needed smoked paprika. And he's like, geez, do you know where I can find smoked paprika? And I'm like, I ain't never heard of that, Dad. So there's the smoked paprika story. So he got me hooked on it. He's like, you need to try it. It's really good. All right, so there's our seasoned ribs. All done. Now we're going to take you out to the Ninja, and I'm going to get it going. I got to set it up, preset it. So we'll do that. Now, I did cook another night with this Ninja. I really like it. It was great. So we're going to go on outside and we'll get set up out there. All right. I got the meat out here. I got the thermometer in it. You're supposed to go in the thickest end. This way, this direction, not this way. So we're going to try it like that. I'm not sure how it's going to work. We're going to figure this out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grill them. When I grill, I can add the wood fire flavor. Now, the nice thing about this is if you turn it on and you go to presets, it's got your different, there's beef, fish, pork, chicken, and you can go through them. Or you can manually do it because it'll automatically set your pork to well done, which is 165, I think it is. 160. So I don't want my pork at 160. I want mine lower, so I'm going to drop my temperature down to I'm going to go 140 and check it. Hit the start and our wood fire, and now it's going to preheat and ignite our pellets to smoke. So we'll bring you back when it is preheated. Right. Add food, it says. My meat's at 62 degrees, and I have it preset at 140. So we're going to stick it on our plate here. It says you can fit 2 of these on there, so I'm only doing 1. Now we shut it, and it starts back up. And it's going to keep temperature, and when it gets to this temp, it's going to stop cooking completely. And then we're just going to check them and see if they're done. All right, it's finished. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Looks pretty good. It's temping, so I'm going to put my thermometer, shut the grill off. Leave the lid open though. They say it helps it cool faster. I'm going to attempt to do this without dropping them. There we go. Looks good.
It does.
And I did flip it midway through. So we're going to take you back in the house and we'll do our taste test of them to see how they are. But like I said, on this grill, the nice thing about it is you just wipe it down at the end when you're done. The plate comes out. You can take it in the house, clean it up, and you just wipe down the inside, which I've got tonight. It splattered a little bit, with the pork fat, but it's not hard to clean up. It's really easy. I like this. I've used it now 3 times. And I think it's one of my newest favorites. It kind of beats my foodie. So, all right, we're going to take this inside and we'll meet you inside. Okay, I had to let them rest. You got to let them rest for, it's about 10 minutes. So this is what they look like. Whoop, I don't want to throw them on the floor, but that's what they look like. They look delicious. So I'm going to get them on my cutting board here. Give them a cut. Let's see how they do. Now, I'm not a professional at this, so if I miss and I get a bone, y'all can go ahead and laugh. See, I got a bone right there. Already.
Oh, shoot.
I know. These are like, there we go. Now I can see. I should have
Oh.
turned them over.
Yeah.
What a dork. That's the inside.
They look good inside.
Yeah. They sure do. We opted for no barbecue sauce on them. I asked Jamie. He said, I like a good dry rib every once in a while. So cut a couple here. Set this back over here. And this here for a pretty little picture. Mr. Ferguson, you can come in here and don't put your hands in that. Let me wipe it up real quick. There you go. We're going to just try it right off the cutting board. We're just going to go for it because we're both hungry. It's after 7, so we've been busy today. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
They look like, they look good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
That's so good. I mean, you can taste the smoke.
So juicy.
You can taste the smoke. They're tender. Those are good.
That Woodfire grill has impressed us
a lot.
a lot.
So if you have one, try these recipes. Don't be afraid to. I mean, you got to try it to know if you're going to like it or if you need to modify it. Give it a shot. If you haven't gotten a Woodfire grill and you're thinking about it and you're on the fence, it is a yes for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've used it 3 times now. It's very easy to clean, very easy to use. It doesn't take long. Super duper simple. It's no different than pulling out our smoker and having to preheat that. It's the same thing. So, yeah. But it's delicious. These are really, really good. And they're tender. They're not overdone.
Excellent.
Yeah. And just for a simple, I just use Bob's and smoked paprika.
Yeah, and they don't need no help with barbecue sauce.
Nope, they sure don't. So if you could, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we will see you all on the next video. You all have a great night. Bye.